Hello and God bless you. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to read the Bible. Now, so many people are going to tell you, worry about what language it originally wrote, Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic. But it wasn't originally wrote in them three languages, as far as I can see. Moses, he was Egyptian, so he went to school as Egyptian. So I'm pretty sure that he didn't speak Hebrew. He had to be taught it later in life, and it was something why we talked about his speech, because he had been a leader and had a part of the reasons before he became leader of God's Israel people. So I'm pretty sure he didn't speak really good Hebrew. So I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have wrote it in Hebrew. Relax and hear God and be peaceful. He would have wrote it in Egyptian language. So them people that tell you got to look at what language. It might help you some understand the English of the time, or definition of different words, but it's really not going to help you. And where it's written for isn't going to help you. Them are keys that cults like Wayministers like to use so they can twist the words around and stuff like that. The main thing that's going to help you understand the Bible is just flat out read it. Read it and believe for God to work with your heart, open things up to you. Because there are secrets all over the Bible, patterns, everything that God has set in there. And if you get stuck on where my church is only right, or if you can't realize there's more than one right interpretation of the Bible, and none of them are private interpretation, it's what God is showing you at this given moment. The point you need to see. It's just like I could build a house and I could paint all four colors, different colors. And for whatever point you're allowed to see that house, the color you think it is. But these 4 points could be 4 different colors. These 4 walls, And if you're allowed to only look at one wall, you only have one view of context. But if you see the many colors, the texture, and the whole detail, you learn a lot more. But we get caught. And we listen to these people that say that, scientists can prove anything. Science can't prove half of everything. They don't know how men got here. They know that how sex works and how the body works to a degree. But they don't know how the first 2 got here of any species. They've got guesses. What hell, I could guess all day long. That doesn't mean anything. Just because we can guess, just whoop-de-doo, I can guess that a spaceship fell from the sky and out came 2 beings. But then where these beings from the spaceship come from? See, you got so many holes and everything. The 2 rocks, hit each other, a big bang that didn't make no noise because no one there to hear it. Yeah, go on and go on and go on. And I like the one said this, the universe was a small universe, but hell, every fire I ever built always burned down, didn't burn up. So if it started out small, son, we wouldn't have been burning down all this time. Well, they're finally getting to get that. Some of the things I've said before, it's logical and then it's illogical. But if you're going to deal with gods and spirits in a different realm, logic doesn't apply anymore. And scientists already claim that there's different realms. That, there's, different setups just like ours, different, dimensions. Different dimensions. And they just guess on this and guess on that. If you watch sci-fi, you see some of the greatest guesses that are out there, and most of them are out there. It's guesses of true theories that people have had. And theory is just a guess. So if you want to read the Bible and understand it, just open it up and begin to read and believe that these men were doing their best to portray what God wanted to be said at times. But now the times are different. It's like women can preach in the church because of culture. See, some of the culture at the time fell back on some of the Bible books, because they had to go as far as they could see. Jesus would talk, but if you read the Bible and look at what is love, What is the love of God? What is love? What is not love? And you understand more than you ever see. I've tried. Now, I've did this for a while, and I've been talking for a while, and I'm going to continue to talk for a little while about how to understand the Bible. Well, Jesus is going to teach you how to understand the Bible. He's going to teach you the mysteries if you just let him in your heart. He'll teach you all the mysteries you need to know. It's no secret that they cannot be understood. Now I speak of speaking in tongues and prophecy and other ones. That's an aid to help you understand the Bible. God gives you revelation, word of wisdom, word of knowledge. It'll help you understand something. Not to destroy other people, like some people think they got to use the Bible as a cane to beat people over the head. It's to help them live their life more full. Has to understand how to love them, so they can learn to love themselves and love each other, you back. Because until they can learn to love themselves, they're never going to be able to love you back, or even God that loves them. You see, God understands all this. He's not ignorant. He understands so much, and that's why he made the Bible so easy to understand. But the Bible is more than most people think. They think it's just the book they need in the Bible. That's just a list of books that man decided was part of the Bible because they want to control what you read. Or any book that's written, inspired by God, or is written to teach love, I don't care which it is. It's the Word of God, as far as I'm concerned. But how I know is I ask God about each individual book, because I want to know, is this the Bible or is this not? And I could talk, about this on and on and on, because I love reading the Word of God. And like somebody said, scientists hasn't all the answers, but they are trying. And science is a good way to learn. See what they have learned, compare it to the Bible, compare it to, talk to God about it, talk to God about the Bible, what you read, God about everything. He's willing to open up the doors for you to understand. It's there for you to understand the doors. Well, I'm about out of time. God bless your heart. I don't know how much time is left, but the Holy Kids blowing you away, Roy. I hope you're enjoying this, and I hope you have a nice day. God bless your heart. The Holy Kids blowing you away, Roy.